What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a Build a Rig with AMD. I am your co-host, Justin Roby, and I'm joined by the awesome and amazing, yet slightly sniffling Julianne. And not sniffling like because she's sad and upset, sniffling because she basically has created a new strain of the Lego virus. I'm just kidding.
The Lego.
I'm making it up. We're gonna
build more Legos, guys.
Yeah, we gotta do more. You just gotta do more Legos. That's what it is. I'm excited about today's build because today's build, so we have a series that we're doing in partnership with you guys for the next. We have one more after this, but we're trying to make lean builds using all AMD parts with modern day, like the GPU. So around the 9060 XT, the 9070 XT was, 3 weeks ago? And then we have a 9070 build that's coming up here in, 2 or 3 weeks. And the whole focus is to try and help people in a world that really doesn't want to help PC DIY people actually build a PC that is actually trying to be as effectively priced as we can. So yeah, it is. It's been a little hard, but we're doing our best. Let's go ahead and talk about what we are putting inside of this. Starting with this, we actually haven't built with this on this show. Wow, it's fine. It's in the packaging. The Ryzen 5 7600X. It's actually sideways. I got to fix it, Ryan. You can't show this. I actually really like this CPU. It's it's one of those things that a lot of people are like, with how long this platform is going to be supported, guys. It's always a good idea to kind of go back into AMD's kind of whole lineup and see where it is. For our motherboard, I like this one because it's budget, Julianne. The B650M. This is the Riptide from ASRock. I mean, all in all,
it still looks really cool. So sometimes when you have like the lower end series, they don't look as cool, but Riptide definitely.
Really like this board, it's at a really, really good price, which is always really nice. Okay, RAM, because we are going to put RAM in this, which it's been kind of settling. It hasn't really gotten more expensive. So we got 32 gigs of AMD Expo. This is the memory from X-Sky. This is their Manta DDR5. And then we're using the Viper. This is a 1 terabyte Viper P400 Lite. Still a good Gen 4 NVMe drive, obviously NAND based, but all in all, you're gonna have plenty of speed here, nothing like 512 or anything like that. So you can still move drives and all that sort of stuff. What else we got? Oh, cooler. It's gonna be nice and small, Julianne. Assassin X120 refined SE, so something nice and small. So that'll be nice and easy. For the PSU, we're using a 750 from MSI. This is a really, really nice price when we looked at the overall thing. So it is a new PSU. People are like, not Corsair, not Thermaltake, not, it's like, nope, we actually went for price in this one. So we really were saving. It's still a good PSU at a great price. And then finally, here it is right here. The Radeon RX 9060 XT, the XFX. I really like the way these GPUs look. So they're actually nice and pretty GPUs. And then we're putting that all inside of the Thermaltake T170 case. So a nice little V170 TG ARGB case. Yeah, and it does have 16 gigabytes of VRAM. So yeah, we did stick with 16 gigs. Like I said, we're not compromising in any way. I mean, if you wanted to, again, 1 terabyte will get you and allow you to play almost all the games, right? You might have to move some stuff on and off depending on, especially if the rumor comes up being true about Grand Theft Auto 6. But point being is that you should still be able to fit and do anything on this without having to do any compromise. And then total price for the build, I think, is just at $1,500, right? So I think is where we ended up with the total price for this. Yeah, just at just shy of $1,500. In the past, this could be a sub $1,000 build. Okay, there it is. The Mobo. Let's see, watch this. You ready, Brian? Woo! It's having too much fun. Just kidding. Even the one that people caught me on where where the PC overheated, all they had to do, and it was because it didn't go through our QA, because I forgot to remove the peel, which, trust me, that's one mistake I'll never get to make again.
That's a different mistake, yeah.
Yeah, and even that PC didn't die. It was just overheating, and it went for 2 years before somebody figured out something was wrong with it. So I'm just saying,
my God.
It's still pretty good success rate. Okay, let's make sure I didn't break this. I'm putting it in right. It's appropriately, so now I'm like extra nervous.
As you should be.
Okay,
we're on camera, dude. I'm kidding.
and we stream at the top. So it's pretty cool to get to do something and do it where, you know, literally not a ton of people get to go. And we did it at the top of St. Helens, which was only 8,000 feet. So we were 2,000 feet above where we streamed last time. And then Hood will be 11,000, and then Whitney, which we'll also stream from, will be 14,500.
Now my curiosity, because I mean, obviously hiking mountains and beautiful high hills and stuff like that. Have you done sand dunes at all?
I have done sand dunes, Montage's in Texas, or I think it was in Texas, Montage's National Park though. I've done sand dunes, and that's hard. Because it's like you take one step up and like half a step back for every one step. Yeah. So
yeah, you're sliding back the entire time. I was just curious.
It's peeled, just so you know, peeled guys. There it is, peeled right there.
There you go. I believe you this time.
I think that was because that's the only one that I did fiction for. I wrote a bunch of other articles, but I think when the portal went down, it was all like on how to do stuff, and I don't know if that stuff's still there. But there was more than one. I might have to cut the zip tie on this. We'll see how long if this actually lets me do this. Boom.
Gonna use this quiet time real quick to say, don't forget to check out amdgaming.com.
Yeah,
there are some great promotions up there right now. I was gonna say we're continuing Wattage, I believe, Heat. Correct me if I'm wrong, my notes, as I just asked you for my own notes for myself. And then there's also AMD Dock Sweepstakes as well.
We still have to figure out the PSU and stuff like that, but it actually looks pretty good. It looks too good? Oh man.
Oh no.
I love XFX cards, bro. They're so pretty.
They are very pretty. I agree with that one. Gotta have a baseline, I guess. Everything makes sense.
Oh, there it is, guys. That looks so good. I just love the design of. It actually looks pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do PSU, Brianna. Okay, here it is, guys. The MSI MAG A750GL. We need one 8-pin PCI, so it should be actually, in terms of cables, dude, we need a 24-pin, a CPU, and we need 3 cables. So nice light cables here on this one. Estimated wattage on this is 370 watts, so we got plenty of overhead for the power. There, and there we go there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna slide this in here. Slide this in, and I'll go let her in. Okay. Well, we finished the build and everything's tested while you were gone, so thanks for joining us.
Well, all right, guys. I mean, it was gonna happen.
No, all I did was get the, I got the PSU placed, is all we got. And it's got the right cables, but that's as far as it's kind of gone without you. So you didn't miss a whole lot. Okay, here we go. Pop that back in there. Come on, baby. Get in the hole. Okay, done, guys. Dunzo.
Count, count, count.
We will count. Yeah, I know. Julian's like, ready, count it. That worked. Yeah,
count,
no problem at all. There we go. Looks good, right? Even with the little cable coming down from the top, it looks it doesn't look bad.
No.
I know we're gonna get 1,000 comments as to why did you do it that way, because people will not look and see. There's obviously not a hole there, folks, but it's okay. That's what the internet's for, is just to state the obvious. Turn it on. And turn it on. Oh! Except for one of the fans.
Wait, what's on fan?
We got one fan. I'll check the disconnect to make sure something just didn't unplug. But that doesn't have anything to do with posting. And by the way, that fan is spinning. It just is an optical illusion. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. It does look good. What do you guys think?
I think it looks good.
There's that one cable going up. You You can't really see it unless you really focus on it, though.
Yeah, that's not.
Okay, let's try and run Cinebench. It was already, yeah, look at how warm that was. Okay, let's go ahead and run multi-thread. Remember, guys, we don't have all the air in here right now.
Yeah, we're missing one.
If it got more airflow, it would be a little bit better. But, you know, like, this is worst case, right? And it's sitting at 90, and it's just kind of staying around there. So I think that's where it's going to stay. So this should be fine. All right, so let's go here. Let's check out Cinebench Cyberpunk real quick. And this is actually 1440p, guys, with ray trace on medium, with ray trace reflections, no frame generation, running at 88 frames per second. That's beautiful. So that's beautiful 1440p. So you'd be able to play this game beautifully and have it look really good. There's those ray trace reflections right there. Ooh. Hey, loading. See? That's the one. Welcome, Roby one. Now it's saying things. Graphics and performance where everything's at high. Let's jump in the GT3. So we're getting a solid 60, but we're gonna video unlocked. Okay, I think we're okay. It's at 170 frames per second at 1440p with ray tracing. So we could probably go even a little bit higher, but this is great. For racing, if you had 144 hertz refresh with ray tracing set right now, just driving through downtown Tokyo at, you know, 70, 80 miles an hour right through the middle of their main garden, that seems fine. Yeah. But I mean, it's running great.
It is running great. I agree.
Anyway, guys, that is it for us in this episode of Build a Rig with AMD. Next one is going to be, I think it's going to actually be in July, if I'm not mistaken. So that should be cool. Julianne, what's going on the AMD side?
I would say on the AMD side, always check out www.amdgaming.com. We have the sweepstakes that are going on right now for Docked, where you can win an Xbox Ally with then the Docked Docked key. Always, there's other things of Mongil Star Dive as well, and then World of Tanks Heat as well. Part of our sweepstakes is there as well, but also check out twitch.tv/AMD, where you can catch myself or various other coworkers of mine streaming and playing games, just like,
which is always awesome.
Normal content.
Yeah.
And then also don't forget to check out our AMD's gaming YouTube page, where you can see myself and a few other coworkers creating content as well. Make sure you follow us at AMD Gaming for all of the information on that, and then at Robeytech for mine as well. Anyway, guys, that's it for me and her. I'm going to say goodbye. Julianne, you want to say goodbye? Thank you, everyone. It's been a great stream. And bye, guys. We did it. Bye.